To remember 4 people killed in a crash in Haiti just hours after the remaining members of their group arrived back home in Michigan. Mary LaPonce, Jim and Rita Svengros, and Matt Cucci were killed yesterday. The 4 were on a medical mission. 24-hour News 8's Heather Walker was at the vigil tonight and has more.
The service at Holy Spirit Parish started with hugs and tears. Family, friends, and members of the church comforting one another after losing 4 members of their medical mission team in Haiti.
Jim and Rita Swengros were long-term team members and very close to many of these that have made this trip several times. Mary LaPonce was an anchor for this group. She was what kept a lot of things together, okay? And Matt was new on the trip. Matt was excited to go. Matt was seeing Haiti for the first time.
They were doing your work, and it was love of you that prompted them to do so.
Doing God's work, helping those in need, providing Haitians with needed supplies and care. No one imagined as soon as the week-long trip began, it would end. Today, all but one of the remaining members of the mission arrived back in Michigan thanks to the Amway Corporation, including Matt Cucci's father. Brad DeBrian's wife was on the trip, and he took the flight back with them today. He says the 4-hour flight was filled with stories, tears, and silence.
Some tears were leaving behind those that didn't make it, and some tears were tears to get home.
Back home to start dealing with the guilt and grief of losing their team members, who the father of the parish describes as full of light.
That light that they shared with us makes some days harder and makes some days more joyful. And today is one of the days where it's more difficult.
And one person who was not at tonight's vigil, Eric Swengros, the son of 2 of the victims, Jim and Rita. We spoke with Eric on the phone today. He tells us his parents have gone to Haiti every year since the deadly earthquake there, and they were no strangers to helping anyone in need.
They always helped whenever they could, and pretty much for any cause. My mom was always involved in things, and my dad was always willing to help as well. So the combination of those 2 and the great families that we both came from, and my parents both came from, I mean, that's just what they did.
Officials tell us the Toyota Land Cruiser the 4 were riding in took a sharp turn when its brakes failed. The vehicle crashed through an iron barrier and then plunged into a ravine. Tonight, arrangements are still being made to get the bodies back home to West Michigan.